25-month release.
Because I'm like, well, I'm a little curious, but also I'll respect the wish.
Oh no, I didn't care. I was just messing around.
Okay.
Yeah, it's funny you were in there though.
Yeah, I think I got
crack,
raided in from the like cast.
And you
then
like hear your name in the background.
Yeah, and I'm like, wait a second.
How's your season been though?
It's been fine. I've had a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been good. I like that we keep getting more people every season.
Yeah, it's cool. I've definitely had some long games though. People keep saying I have the longest average game time this season.
Really? I know they have like their stats on our like profiles.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. You are tied for the longest game of the season at 1 hour and 36 minutes.
Yup.
That's a long.
I think that who was that game with? That was with. I don't remember. I just remember I had things I was planning to do that night, and I'm like, oh, surely we'll be done by like 5, which is like 4.5 hours after the first match. And nope.
I know. I feel like I'm like, it'll probably take 3. I'll give myself 4, and luckily it hasn't gone over 4 for me.
Yeah, I think I've had some over 4.
Well, I'm ready. Whenever
I'm ready
you
too.
are. I think I can make the lobby.
All right.
And it's gold stake.
People are hating on milk.
Deck.
I get to backseat stream. Actually true. You heard of the backseat chatter? Get ready for the backseat streamer.
Right.
There you go.
You been playing any legacy, Cole? There's milk rank.
Really?
Yep.
Hey,
that's
like
what they called the ranks.
That must
it's
be the
real
highest
serious
rank.
over there.
Yeah, you could tell they're really trying to get the players in there.
I am ready. I'll remember to ready up.
All right.
That's got to be like the top rank. That's like
you
immortal
too.
Valorant,
You
right?
too.
Is milk.
Yeah, then.
Looks like we're starting it up.
All right.
Just
Gold
like that.
stake blue deck.
Ready.
Double skip for the polychromes.
Gold stake blue deck.
Bit of an interesting draw here. With the 2 discards, you probably just go for whatever the easiest flush is. Might not be that one-hand win, but the blue deck will still get you in that first shop with $7. And we'll see what the players decide there.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Just saying the stage really quick.
Oh, Zeno, you're familiar with the shop.
Oh, God.
And Ferg goes buffoon back, and there's a Chad.
See, why didn't this happen
Zeno,
in
why
my
didn't you
Docs
find the
game?
Chad?
Literally the same shop. Oh, my God. Ferg needs to win 1 game to make playoffs. If Scooty sweeps, they make playoffs. This is the final slot in the Bloodstone division. Redemption, well, not for me, Doc, but for somebody. I'm curious, Bean, would you prefer to have reserve parking or Chad in this instance? Because I'm starting to realize I think reserve's just a play, because I don't even know.
Reserve's still good. I mean, we're going to get to see how it plays out. Scooty taking the reserved. Chad has a lot of potential. Obviously, early game, likely going to be stronger for Scooty if he's able to farm up the money. We know we've been getting coaching from Vagabond. That's going to maybe help his effectiveness to make money from this. And there's a lot to buy here. You want this voucher, you want this spectral, you want this trading card. So we'll see how far this econ takes them. We're just going to pick up the red seal here. The aura is tempting. All you have is a Chad. You don't have a way to live the blinds yet, but a red seal just going to be a bit too strong.
Yeah, it feels bad to give up. Well, I think
Also
the red seal
importantly,
is too strong.
No buffoon pack in the shop, so Scooty will just be down the Chad. Unless this crafty is a perishable Chad.
I like this train card pickup from Fur, especially since we had to open the Spectral pack, so we weren't gonna get the paintbrush voucher. Be interesting though to see how we have Scooty approach this shop.
Scooty in a bit of a scary position. These 2 pairs, not just win. Gonna send the 2 pair first
Yeah,
to
two very
be
good.
extra safe and pretty effective. I mean, that might have been the best way to make money there. So
I think it was.
getting out $9 and the payout, gonna have enough for the voucher and the spectral pack, but might just go with some of these jokers.
The trading card is like a plus. I think in this instance, this early, you're also kind of thinking about it pays for itself and then likely plus $12.
You also, the paintbrush real nice looking when you have an Eternal reserved.
Yeah, that's a great point. And not even, to obviously have more face cards, but to also be able to draw other cards with face cards and play sizable hands.
Ooh. An Eternal business card for Fur. That is a way to fight against this reserved. But that would put Fur at 2 Eternals, and I don't think he's even considering it.
I think I snatched that up. That's
Fur,
so much
not-
money.
Gonna pass on it.
Not having money on gold stake can be brutal.
If we would have figured out by now, I don't know how, but for some reason, if we had a few glass cards or something, I understand, but we don't even really have a way to tempo Scooty. I guess from first perspective, again, there's a lot. I have to remember we're casting, we know both perspectives. It's not like Fur's assuming that Scooty went reserve parking. They have no idea, but
Sure. I mean, I was in a similar position in a game against Nemo. The Eternal can be punishing, but it also gives you the money to allow it to be punishing. If you're seeing a bunch of good jokers, it's likely that's what's causing it.
yeah, I think a lot of the games where having too many Eternals on gold stake stands out to us, but they are much in the minority. And again, as you're mentioning, Bean, sometimes we only got there because we took the Eternal business card. Otherwise, we would have never had enough jokers to complain about not having enough slots.
Yeah, it does take a long time to fill up those slots, but the difference between 1 and 2 Eternals is big. We'll see if Scooty is allowed to just take more value generators, maybe a Cardomancer, a Sixth Sense that Fur doesn't have room for because of this Eternal in the Chad, even though it would never be sold either way. Also, Scooty in a bit of a risky spot here.
Little bit, but I don't. I
Looking
think
for
Scooty could have played the
flush.
ace high with the 5-4-3, and then a lot would win.
I don't think so. The Scholar is just providing 80 chips on a high card,
Oh
and
boy.
that 2 pair doesn't clear. No flush here. Scooty gonna lose a life, and that's
no
the difference.
club draw, no ace. Wow.
No Chad. It's harder to just survive off these basic jokers, especially when you're being greedy. Just bottom decking some of those aces there.
Yeah, and Fur, with the bonus strength of the Chad, has actually been able to get out of the blinds with more hands, and right now has a little bit more spent. Like, we're not seeing too much of an econ gap yet because of that. Reserve parking hasn't been too great.
No, it also has been hitting, I think, on the lower end.
There is more blinds to play. Scooty definitely gonna catch up a bit here. But yeah, the just one-shotting when you're on blue deck, that's $4 you can make if you have no econ jokers, as well as being up this trading card, that's $3 around. This reserve parking, you really need the right setup for it to farm it effectively. Scooty really just needs a way to beat the blinds, because we have the hand size. If you can hold a bunch of face cards in hand, you're making $4 every time you play. Especially with those extra hands from blue deck.
All right. surely 3 aces gets out. Okay, well,
If not.
definitely 4 aces.
Or
We've got a
might
backup
get
fourth
that.
ace.
I think 4 is a little too much.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
okay, a
actually,
high
it's
card
about high
ace with
card.
Scholar is 180, so it's a little bit less than I thought. But 180 would have got Scooty to 720, so still would need a 5-card hand.
I think would have drawn the full house.
Yeah, that's what
If you
that's
greeted
what I
like
was
that, but-
thinking.
Doing some quick
Scooty a
math.
little worried. You just gotta do the math. We're at 15 times 130.
Gonna keep the full house here.
Yeah, didn't need to. And also play.
I imagine after losing that life,
Yeah, playing it safe.
you're being a little cautious.
Yeah, and it's a tough position for Scooty because when you pick up this Eternal Reserved, you know, if your opponent doesn't, you're probably forfeiting, you know, potentially a life. Already losing one to the blinds here for being up a Chad could knock Scooty down to 2 lives after first PvP.
Yeah, that's a scary spot to be on gold stake. See how it goes.
I already came into a predicament.
I did see.
Not much leguming
I
yet.
got a little too greedy, I think.
It's easy to be greedy.
Not big legumers.
I know.
In
Oh,
this
that's a little bit more scoring than me in that first hand.
Anyone can be a legumer.
I would rather not refer to myself as that.
I don't like these draws.
This Chad is gonna be quite a big scoring advantage here, but Scooty putting up some big hands.
Yeah, I think I go for the better hand. Instead of trying to have 2 good hands. Maybe that's wrong.
That is
Oh, what's better here?
quite the draw for Fern.
I think the full house is better. It's a lot of chips. With the
Yeah,
Scholar.
definitely. Just the Chad on one of those aces is very important.
28. 100 chips. 24. I think it's this. Yeah? Yeah, because extra 100 chips from the aces. Alright. I think I get there.
Let's
Yes.
see.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's two
All right.
I'll
I'll
see you
see
soon.
the next one.
2 lives for Scooty on gold stake.
Telescope.
Very
is
scary
it-
because this isn't the strongest seed. Even just winning a gold stake game sometimes is hard. And now Scooty really just on 2 lives on the gold stake game.
Yeah. On 2 lives, down a Chad.
This
With,
smiley face, real nice though.
Yes.
but it's nicer
is-
for Fur right now.
With the Chad, of course, but it's just gonna allow Scooty to farm up this reserved. I hope. I don't love playing that hand there, but it's gonna be completely fine. It's just my favorite way to farm a reserve parking. You play down your hands
Yeah.
and then you just finish off with the face cards you were holding.
Agreed.
Trading card, only one more round. We're gonna get out of the Scholar first, as it is also perishable and providing no value at the moment.
Yeah, that non-stickered even Steven is very helpful. A really good scoring joker for gold stake, especially when the seed is not very strong.
Is Fur contemplating the stencil? I guess.
I mean, you have these perishable jokers, which you can go, but I really don't like an $8 perishable stencil here.
Speculative stencil.
Speculative stencil.
Be 2x. And Skooty passes on the blackboard there. Non-sticker,
That's a
3x
first.
Joker.
Scooty is the Blackboard king of Major League Balatro. I'm shocked there's not more Blackboard memes of Scooty.
And
Yeah.
this seems like a pretty good spot to have it with all the bonus mults from the smiley face. Blackboard could
Wouldn't
have
it
been pretty strong.
The easiest thing in the world to use, but the fact that it was non-stickered, and I think it's kind of, I don't want to say the right time to get out of egg, but I would have felt it's okay, or the scholar's gonna go.
Yeah, definitely being the strongest Joker in the seed so far. That is just 3x mult. That's the best way to score. And if your opponent is able to utilize that and you're not, there's kind of no way to make up that difference, especially for already being up to Chad. So on 2 lives, I really don't like passing it there.
And now we see the econ of the reserved parking starting to get a little bit more traction, a little bit more spent on the side of Scooty. So, you know, he was able to find that blackboard a little bit earlier. If he did pick that up, he could have built into it earlier than Fur and had that advantage. But maybe there's another Joker further in the queue that will help even more.
Oh,
Big
Sue's got
1x stencil.
a straight flush.
I mean, 1x is x, so...
This
Yeah,
is the
these-
second straight flush Scooty has drawn, and it's almost
This
made
is
it
true.
harder to farm money.
These YouTubers keep talking about X-Molt, so we grab some X-Molt.
X1. And there's the blackboard.
Ooh, also this astronomer, pretty tempting.
uh,
For finding it at a bit of a better spot, you can cycle it.
yeah, the astronomer is just like plus $6, right? Well, I guess if you were going to open
Plus-
up those packs.
Plus 4.
Yeah, I don't know why I was calculating the stencil sell into that, since we are going to sell stencil for Blackboard anyway.
Let's
Yeah, I feel
see.
like Fur's found a weird spot where that Blackboard was just better. Well, there's mail and rebate.
I think Fur's still gonna buy the black.
We're going to hold on to the debuffed Scholar
Wait, we passed the rebate.
over
We passed
Rebate.
the rebate.
We have Doc in our top left Joker slot, and that advice, insight, is too much to pass up on.
I think it's actually a bonus to your. Oh, never mind. We're going. I mean, there is a 4 of a kind level in here. Both players have quite a few levels in the 4 oak, but Fur gonna have a hard time using that with the blackboard, especially with no tarots to help.
All right,
See what
who's
happens.
listening?
Dude, I feel like I'm getting nothing out of this seed.
It has been a slower start, I feel.
Helps when you buy the Jokers in the shop.
I think Fur actually looking to play. No, keeping those aces. Maybe forgetting
I need to draw my face card.
Scholar is gone.
I think it was keeping him for Blackboard. He just wanted like a pair of face
That's a
cards.
good
He
Wow.
gets it.
bet.
This full
Ooh.
house is real nice.
Yeah.
That bonus card with the Chad also going to be very strong.
That's a good hand.
And with turn order, Fur can force Scooty to, you know, maybe play all those face cards instead of getting max value.
But
Scooty
wait.
does draw the 4 of a kind. I imagine if we had Blackboard, Scooty could maybe even take this down the Chad, but
All right, well, I'm gonna send the best I got at you.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, I think Furs is in the mid 20,000s.
I think I have
if
that.
not 30. 45.
Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, where are you getting this?
I got a really good draw. I will admit that.
All right.
All right. See you soon.
Egg blocking into a +10 flush joker that I forget the name of. Jolly? No, that's pairs.
Droll.
Troll.
But Scooty's seen a lot of jokers that Fur hasn't. All those rerolls last round kind of just didn't find anything to fight back, and has led them to not be on as much econ this ante, not making much other than the comeback money here.
Well, and we passed up on the rebate. The rebate could have been an extra probably $10 at PvP.
And a world here in the Arcana pack.
Oh.
I mean, you got to take
Pretty
the hang.
helpful.
Yeah, I think you just hang 2 red cards, a 7 and a 4.
I mean,
but
Scooty in this pack used the Hierophant on 2 cards over the Hangman and the world with no blackboard.
yeah, that's I don't know if I agree with that decision, but that is that vagabond coaching coming in, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
everyone we know is proud of Scooty for that one. But I think Scooty was kind of just looking for a little bit more scoring to shove this blind to beats 9,000 and going for his best scoring. Scored 11,000 in PvP. So if you can't put that up every time, you want to have a plan.
This 2 pair is going to be more than enough for Scooty to get out. Could have maybe saved it, but obviously on 1 life you're going to play a little risk at first. You have a scary face, which... yeah, it was decent, but the fact that it's... oh, okay. That is... if we roll 3 times on first side, that is GG. Or 2 times.
We have another blind to do it.
Yeah, first, that's one of the rules accounted for. Doesn't have any econ jokers, but that reroll voucher really gonna help them out here.
Yeah, only need to spend $7 to find it after this shop.
Also,
If
with your
not,
opponent on 1 life and you're heading into PvP, it's hard not to roll.
Gold card here to help out as well.
Yeah, Scooty does have the red seal in all those 4 of a kind levels, so this photograph,
Yeah.
if Fur doesn't find it, is Scooty's way back into this game.
$34.
You gotta
Some expensive
buy the
packs.
Arcana.
There's 1 roll. Oh, here comes the second. No. We might not take another roll here. Like you said, it is right before PvP.
Depth on that Empress red seal, also very strong.
Could also use the moon if we wanted it to be better for blackboard. But if we're going to play it, maybe not as important. Oh my goodness. Scooty skips for the buffoon pack.
I don't know if I agree with that with the reserve
It's
part.
a Hail
And Fur
Mary.
rolls 1 more time.
Yeah, that temperance may be part of the difference maker. And this buffoon pack of Hail Mary, not exactly gonna save Scooty here.
Not quite. Fur is actually going to go deeper in the shop than Scooty was able to because of that skip. Even though
Could be the same
he
spot.
is down on econ.
Sorry.
Oh, same spot.
Chat, I muted myself. Am I crazy or they keep getting super loud and super quiet? Is that Discord or can you get, or is it my headphones listening?
How's it going?
All right, what could be the last
It's going
PvP?
all right. I guess
I'm very
isn't what
interested
you
to
want to
see
hear.
what you got. I don't know how you're scoring so much.
Guess you will see.
Hopefully not this round. Hopefully I don't see immediately.
No, I just play this? Presumably I want those chips.
I mean, Goody's just playing it up because I believe Fur needs the sweep. No, or do I have it
Scooty
backwards?
needs the sweep.
Oh, oh,
So, Fur takes it here.
got it backwards.
That's the playoffs
Cool.
for the Bloodstone division locked in. This is a real nice looking hand from Fur.
All right, well I have my hand.
All right, I'm still.
Oh,
I'm
I
still
guess I have
digging.
to send it.
With the blackboard value, that's a lot of malt.
I'm so confused.
So I think I found something at that last shop, and I noticed you skipped, and it helped me score a lot.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Thinking maybe the photograph.
He's thinking the photo, but it was the Chad difference.
Then why didn't you just put
And
a Chad
Wait,
in
you-
your shop?
I
Added
don't
the
know,
photograph.
Bean.
Where did you find Chad?
It was very first buffoon pack.
Oh my god, dude! I took the
Never
eternal
miss a food
parking.
pack.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
We all blame Dr. Spectre for
I opened the buffoon pack and I said, like, man, I feel like it's every single game of Major League Balatro I've watched. There's something stupid in the first buffoon pack.
Always.
that. Oh, you didn't watch my
that's
games, I guess.
crazy.
Wait, so where
Look,
did
another
your
thing for
photo
that-
show up in that last ante?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The
I just had
buffoon
I
pack
had more
was
money because I
more
had lost.
justified.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
because
yeah. And then you also had the
They were on
reserve parking money.
$8. You can just
Yeah,
sell
yeah.
a
Yeah, I know. I was
Joker
like, how is he
90% of the
scoring
time.
so much? Because
Yeah,
I had
that-
so much money. For
I-
reserve
that's what
parking.
I was
Like,
thinking, though.
rolling, but they're just
That
weren't
Well, you
didn't
had
happen.
7, so you needed
Yeah,
you needed
most of my scoring,
Oh, sure.
at least in the last PvP, was the blackboard.
Yeah.
The first PvP, it was Scholar. I picked up Scholar when it was in the shop.
Yeah. Yeah. I had
Giving him the
Scholar as
recap.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I just had to go for Supernova to like beat the blinds because I was playing so many high cards from our
Oh
reserve
yeah,
parking.
yeah.
Yeah, and I had the reroll voucher too, so I was like digging, finding so much, and then you're scoring like 200k, and I'm like, I have no clue. How
Yeah,
he's
the
doing
Chad
this.
the Chad helps. I mean, the Chad helped a ton,
Oh.
even just with like the Scholar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, even like and like the smiley face and stuff.
yeah. The Scholar, the smiley face. I had even Steven for a little bit.
Man, it's funny because like I was talking to Vagabond and he was like, normally you always buy the buffoon pack. He's like, but he's like, I could see like taking like something like parking, and I'm like, all right,
That's
like this is the situation
crazy.
I was trained for.
Yeah,
Wow, we actually did get a
there are
vagabond.
definitely times where
Blame.
I feel like the smart play is just to buy the Joker that's right there. But I'm absolutely terrified of what could be in the buffoon packs.
I know. That was
Um,
like my only thought. I was like, he probably found something crazy. I thought you had like ancient or something out of the
No,
buffoon pack.
it was just the Chad. But the Chad helped so much with scoring, and then Blackboard.
Yeah, can because there were so many of the red seals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, we I guess this is your victory lap, but I'll keep trying my hardest.
Okay.
I'll choose
We're
green
still
deck.
seeding the play
Green
for.
deck.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now I have to think. I'm
okay,
just
we're
so
just setting
used
up
to
the,
people
the high
picking
card
the
games.
stake.
Yeah. I did a thing and I think maybe it would be good for next season.
Mhm.
Doc, like, he gives the loser the ability to choose first or second if they want.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, because like depending on someone's first pick, you could have like a counter stake for the deck or something. So.
Yeah, you could. I think that makes sense. Green deck. What do I want to play on green deck? About to pull up just a list of Balatro stakes. Because I haven't been playing green deck.
The answer is white.
I'll
The
tell
answer is
you that
red
much.
stake because it doesn't matter between white and red with green deck.
I'll just do gold again. I like gold
All right.
stake.
Sounds good.
Of course.
All right, I am ready.
All right, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. So yeah, if
Good luck.
Fur sweeps here, they could pass Raren and get the 5th seed.
Oh.
Yeah,
But-
that's who I'm playing against potentially. So this is a
So
match
who are
for
you
me to
rooting
pay
for?
attention to.
Well, I mean,
Um,
Raren just needs 1 win against Justin, so it's not super likely that any of these games matter.
Oh.
Well, with the 4-0 sweep, then
Oh, you're right. Raren
Raren
would have to
wins
win the
the
match.
tie.
Excuse me.
yeah.
Mm.
Yikes! This is such a nasty small blind on green deck.
Oh, and then Sizak could be the 5th seed if Raren sweeps. Oh.
Oh no, Baron, please, please. Justin can lock in.
All right, buffoon. This buffoon pack. Let's see what's in it.
This
Oh,
Ooh.
that's nice.
not everyone's favorite Joker on
Not on
deck.
green deck, but at least we don't die.
Do you just play down for the acrobat one shot without using your discards, or do you try to get
No.
out quicker?
Because the hands are $2, we just have to be able to save like a singular hand to be equal to that, I think.
Yeah, but if we need the acrobat to get out.
I mean, in this big blind, it feels unlikely that you do.
That's fair, yeah.
Though Scooty didn't draw the full house right away, so
Fur didn't.
that
I mean,
feels
they
good.
both played a 5-card hand pretty quickly, but Fur definitely getting a better draw afterwards.
And yeah, that's $4 for Fur.
Yeah, this is why I hate green
Oh.
deck. Like up a voucher just because you discarded differently is crazy. Or even this Wiley is considerable here. I know that's probably just what Scooty's gonna do, but hand size is a permanent buff.
Oh, what a
I
great!
mean, we'll see
straight
with a.
or flush.
I mean, Wiley could make up a life difference here. I think in the boss blind, you definitely just play down and do the acrobat hand. But we're gonna discard.
It's literally a safety net in it. That's why it's called acrobat. That was the most British way of saying that.
I didn't. That's a cool fact. I didn't know that.
I thought it's the opposite. I thought it's because you're taking the risk of trying to win on your final hand. So it's like some acrobatics. But to each their own.
Yeah, the paintbrush advantage swap this time.
Mm-hmm. That +1 hand size is really nice for playing these flushes, like Fur is doing, trying to get out.
But this Wiley might pay off
Yeah.
because there's not much you want to buy here. For maybe forced to. No, you have the acrobat. You just use acrobat to win, I guess.
I think, I don't hate the flower pot, but I really want to make sure we can buy this extra hand. It's econ, it's searching through the deck and the PvP. Probably may still be able to get there. Hey, you know what?
Also,
There you go.
love renting the hiker here. There's no point
Yeah.
in not doing it. It's a free rental. Flowerbot at least providing a one-shot there, paying
No,
for
it's huge.
itself. And gonna be pretty strong in this PvP if Skooty decides to keep it.
Skooty passed on the X-Molt last time and said, not again. Flowerpot could be the difference in the PvP, especially if this next shop is weak like the others have been.
Yeah,
And
now
would be very impressive
Fur's a little
if Fur
bit
took a life.
in the blender. I think attempting the no discards and get $2 from our discards.
And that's the draw for it. Unless we play this flush, then you might have to discard.
Maybe trying to get max hiker value.
True. Wow, there's so many chips in this seat. It's just Blue Joker, Crafty, everything. And Fur might take the Blue Joker that we saw.
I personally like opening up those Jumbo Arcana, the one Jumbo Arcana before the hand, see if we can get a Hermit to open. But, nevertheless.
Fur holds on to the discards, $2 extra in the bank. And the Joker, the Blue Joker is stickered. Was it stickered for Skooty as well?
I believe this is shot before. So if Fur takes this, which they might to survive, could be a block.
Yeah, I think there's 2 Blue Jokers. No Hermit, not punished. We do get Luckies on board with our Kings and Queens.
You only need one hit.
You gotta take the rentals into PvP. Vagabond, there's some gaps in your coaching. That Crafty, we're gonna be playing full houses for this Flowerpot likely. Have been quite strong there.
Alright, I'm curious to see what Blue Joker blocks into. Surely it won't be a Chad photo mail-in rebate.
Let's say that. Probably a stickerless rebate, if I had to guess.
I mean, it is a stickerless card. Surely it's just an idol.
It's also negative. Don't ask
common idol.
questions, it just is.
Common idol. Could be a common bean.
I think it just turns into Cloud9 though, based on my experience.
No, that's the uncommon block queue.
Yeah, I mean, this strategy of just keeping the discards for Fur, kind of keeping him slightly in the econ game, because he had to buy the voucher, and Skooty just upped these scoring jokers that allow him to get out sooner. It's a
Oh
fortune
my god, it's a fortune teller. Massive.
Changing.
That's not good. I mean, with 2 Jumbo Arcana packs, if we had a credit card, could use a couple taros.
Also, maybe considering selling the Blue Joker for this voucher.
Or, I mean, if Furs thinks they might be behind, they might be losing, maybe it's better to just lose all the way and get some value with the voucher.
Yeah, 5 hands and an acrobat. We're just 2 vouchers and a dream.
It's so bad though for Fur here because we get $4 when we lose this. That's it.
Hello.
What's up?
I think I've ended up with a rough start this time.
I
mean, here,
didn't do too great either. if
Skooty
that
might not
makes you
even
feel
need
better.
to use the
Okay.
acrobat.
I
That's a good
did
point.
not one-shot the small blind at the very beginning and didn't get much money from it at all.
Yeah, yeah. I just made one decision I wish I didn't made. I made it with too much greed, and now I'm suffering.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Skooty
The
can,
worst
can
part, Chad,
cycle
is
a
because it's
three-of-a-kind
this
here,
deck, I don't even gain
might
that
be
much for losing a
Really save
PvP.
That's
some
the
hands.
case.
But I should keep my discards. again.
Also, I don't think you don't get hit.
I just need. I
Money
just
from
need
hands, you just
some.
Oh,
money
that's
from
true.
in
Just
shot.
discards.
Skooty already using
That is
them.
true. And Fur holding on to him so far.
Skooty definitely shouldn't be holding on to these 7s.
Well, to draw the full house, that was the way to get.
Oh, I forgot about
Flower
Flower
pot
Pot
value.
because they were perfect. The queens and sevens they had. Never mind.
Kind of unlucky on the draw. To be honest,
Yeah.
this
Oh,
money proc is huge.
Okay, I think we're in very similar
But
boats.
Fur can take this life
I
now.
was like waiting.
Fur's
for
gonna take the
big
life of beyond
score,
$0.
and then
yeah.
I saw the 1,000. And I'm like,
Well, Fur can save the distance.
we're both
That's
suffering.
my ult.
Oh my
that's
God.
ult right
Hand
there.
size voucher coming in clutch here.
Dude, I think I can get there, baby.
Yeah, the straight should do it.
Straight.
What
Oh,
a,
you got it.
what a,
All right.
what a
Hopefully we get
PvP.
stronger.
yeah.
And that
Oh my gosh. Don't feel like much is working out for Scooty. Not that this is terrible, but
I mean,
this
Well,
could have been. I mean, Fur could
plus
have been put in
20
the
volts.
absolute blender if we don't have a Econ Joker in the
That's
2
true.
slots here.
I mean, even with this Econ Joker, we're on gold stake. No planet
Fur only
levels.
has an
Acrobat.
acrobat.
Yeah, that might not be enough.
Oh,
Could you considering
certificate?
I don't think
picking
that
it
life
up?
gain matters. Fur has to draw a straight flush here.
Yeah, 3,000 is a lot.
Four of a kind is still a bit shy. So yeah, Fur not gonna really play towards the winning setup, and it's gonna lose the life lead. They'll make some money from this rebate.
Straight level.
Straight level
from
for Scooty.
It's just the only thing there that allows you to do flower pot. I think is the thought.
Purple
is
seal is nice with a 4 in hand as well.
Oh, there's a
Wow,
straight flush.
eternal certificate.
Ooh.
Wait,
Yes.
a play?
So,
lovers?
no life advantage for.
Oh my gosh. Fur
Scooty.
drew the straight flush.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Oh.
You just draw it. It was super easy.
But still no scoring once again. The four of a kind acrobat I don't even think is enough with the level. Fur needed that. They would lose
That is
another life.
crazy. Yeah.
Likely next blind. We do have this Empress
The
that's
sun here just played 2 straight flushes.
What are we?
Oh my gosh.
An Empress? Okay.
That's
yeah,
helpful.
that's kind of the only plan.
It looks like Rudy's looking for a flush. This won't be enough.
If Fur pulls it off again,
Ah,
it'd be crazy. I mean,
Just
they
needs
do
a
have
queen of
the
diamonds.
Needs a
Empress
queen.
cards.
Super
Yeah.
simple.
Wow,
oh my
See?
gosh.
not enough
Don't.
alone though. Right?
No.
Needed to go
Maybe
for
with-
one of the
with
straight flushes
acrobat?
with the
Oh, no,
Empress.
it's not. Yeah. He could just play 2.
Scooty barely gets out.
Yeah. It's still not much in the shop. Or this is the same. Never mind.
Might have to sell Flower Pot for Judgment here. So Scooty just needs to, or Fur's just gonna draw the second straight flush.
I mean, close with the 7 of clubs, but gets rid of the 6.
Oh, a Chad in
Oh.
the judgment.
Oh my gosh.
Fur would have got
Fur
the
would've
straight
drawn
flush. If he
He
didn't,
would have drawn it
that's
if he
insane.
didn't get rid of the 6.
He's drawn so many straight flushes.
Wow.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, Chad's always in the judgment if it's not my game.
That's crazy. And still, not much of the seed. Looks like Fur is not too thrilled about it. Not much scoring for the next PvP.
What if I had Ancient
I mean,
Joker?
Scooty in a similar situation. The flower pot's gone. Just up the Wily for now having this crazy Joker to fight it a bit. And
Yeah,
a world
Scooty dies
card
here. There's no way.
for the straight flush.
I think this is why we gold stake, you know?
You could find the
This is
purple
the-
seal and you could get something from that purple, or the luckies with the Chad. We actually have a decent chance.
Wow, for really spending down with this credit card. That's
Yeah.
a difficult hole to get out of. We do have the rebate though. And finds the banana. It pays off. That's a way to survive
What a scream.
in
He's
this
pumped.
very weak seed.
I swear the banana's gonna go extinct after the PvP, huh?
That would be so funny. And a $3 cost as well. -$7.
Another
Ooh, open the
magician.
pack.
Magician.
So we
We have
have
the tower as well. So just a 2-pair and a lucky proc might do it. Maybe need more than, well, with the acrobat definitely.
Could discard for the straight or for a full house potentially.
Can he pull it
Or
off?
just
Well, oh, I
play
was
one?
greeting for Econ here. And would have gotten the lucky
Oh.
proc, so if Scooty doesn't live, it is at fault of that greed hand right there.
actually this game we have decided that we will blame Vagabond for everything on Scoot's
I
side. So
think-
it's not the greed's fault; it's Vagabond's fault.
I see.
True. For teaching Scooty the evil ways of being too greedy. I just don't think Scooty realized how much scoring trouble they were in with that hand.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, gold stake. I mean, it catches up to you quick. Playing
I
a
do not
2-pair.
like this either.
Oh, we definitely should stun
What are
the
we looking
ace.
for? Maybe trying to find the 4-of-a-kind queens.
Wouldn't have
with-
gotten the proc, so yep, that's
Oh.
just a life loss for Scooty. Too greedy.
It's really interesting.
And yeah, I mean, Goody's just gonna sit with it for a bit.
Just think about your choices. The
Yeah, I mean, something.
The Eternal Certificate was interesting. Now that we have the Chad, it's almost, I feel almost better about it because we could get a gold seal from it. But being down 2 lives, it's rough.
1 life. Well, losing 2 lives, but being down 1 life.
Oh yeah, that's being down 2 lives.
As well as up the Chad with 4 lucky cards to draw in this PvP. For being up the banana, you know, Scooty still has a very solid shot of taking this.
Scooty could also
He does
find
have
the banana.
$32. Yeah. I believe it's one more, or no, a
There's
couple
no
more
way
with that credit
Scooty
card.
also spends down with the credit card, right? Considering it.
Classic.
We take one more roll, we're gonna see the clown,
The clown.
but you can't take the clown. It's the thing. Oh, actually,
Well.
Scooty does have the money to roll
Oh
into the banana.
my.
Oh,
Perfection.
cinema.
And
Scooty in a great spot for this PvP.
let's listen in.
What a rough big blind.
I know. I feel like I had a chance out, but Sadly, it did not work.
We're still going for as much value as I can get out of Lynn. Yeah, because it's still probably... Well, no, I should try and win the PvP. I'll at least discard one there.
Oh, yeah, no more.
All right, now here's the question.
Joker
Do I
for
just...
Scooty?
Let's
Just
play
using the
one. Let's
mult
play at
with
least
the Chad
one.
and the Luckies.
And then we'll look for an acrobat hand.
So still playing towards the straight, just because of that straight level, but doesn't have
That's a good hand. I should play this too.
crap.
But then I can't get... I'd have to get, like,
Could straight
the
flush
low straight, which is fine, I guess.
with the world card.
Oh, both players are playing straights. Never mind.
Right. And I believe that's another mult proc there from Scooty. Or maybe not. Maybe Fur.
All right,
had a
I'm
mult
shipping
card
my
in the top
hand.
lane.
Holy.
right.
Draws
The
another
straight
straight
flush.
flush.
That.
Not.
Let's see.
No lucky proc.
All right, I
Aw.
can.
And it
Aw.
goes
The
away.
banana
goes.
All right, I'll see you next one.
Still charges
Sounds
the
good.
fee.
Oh my god. You know, there was a shout out to Balatros for excellent Balatro Jeopardy game with Roffle Raren being in, oh my gosh,
Yahi.
but there's a question there, like, which Joker is a thief? And I think it's a rental banana, to be honest. Is the correct answer. Steals your money and leaves.
runs.
Yeah, it literally runs away. That
Leaves you stranded.
could not have been worse.
Bird.
And we get a flower pot with those stickers.
No.
We do have
you
a
cannot take
wild
this
card as
Wii,
well.
Bird.
Fur is looking at the Wii. It's chips.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
I would understand it for the guy with the Chad, but Fur, this
I
Wii
forgot
ain't
Fur didn't
saving
have
us.
Chad. That's
I mean, Chad's a
Wii
common,
is
right? It'll,
not
it'll be
saving
back.
us.
well, Fur does have, you know, the playoffs locked up. Maybe it's time to play with your Wii. You know, enjoy a little.
Oh.
True. That's a good point, Zeno.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Oh, that justice gonna be very big for Scooty, and for continuing to play down with this credit card, not wanting to die to blinds. If only we didn't have an eternal Wii, because what do you
Even
sell for
Steven.
this Steven? You can't sell credit card, and you would have to sell rebate when you're at negative, $10. This Wii really.
On Scooty's side, I think we could play the Lucky first. Maybe not. No, then you need a proc. No
Just
hearts.
do acrobat. But I guess getting out of one is a solid amount of econ.
Yeah, it's $6 that we're basically playing this for. It doesn't win.
It's
Oh no.
not enough.
That's
Not out
brutal.
in one. Flower pot looks like it's on the way out, and it is. Even Steven with a Wii Joker.
And a
Chad on the
negative
way?
$20 buying the voucher there.
Oh my gosh.
This is green dick
Wraith-
at its peak.
Wraith will save us. Easy.
Of course. 2 more aces.
And the thing is, for Fur, we have to play down to our last hand with Acrobat. There's no other way for us to win.
Yeah, the hands are not econ.
To be fair,
looking at
Scooty
this
now in a little bit of trouble. Needs to find something with some kind of baseball for the last hand.
Maybe looking for a straight.
Yeah, needs an 8.
Holding on to 9765.
Oof.
Does not find it, and no flush either.
Play the king for
Could be
money.
down to 1 life here.
That's Scooty down to 1. Triple Lucky Proc gets us out. I think.
Is it triple or is double work? Because it is a quite a few chips with
1500, probably
Chad.
double.
Yeah. Surely we get it. Scooty, just play
Does-
it. The glass
does
doesn't
one get
win.
there?
No.
Plus
One?
20 wins.
30.
20 turns into 61.
600. One proc is enough. One proc is 1800, I believe.
I mean, this is just. Okay.
Just
okay.
figuring
Okay.
out if the
It'll
glass
hit.
is a guaranteed win.
Yeah, yeah.
It is 1x.
The glass gets up what to like
It's
8.
it's above a 50% chance that Scooty gets out here.
That's crazy.
I believe. And fur down to last hand here.
Ooh,
50% of the time it hits.
That's a
0% of the
straight.
time. Another justice.
does this straight get out?
With the acrobat?
With the Wii?
It's enough.
Probably. Oh.
Plus 16 chips from Wii Joker.
And now the tables have turned a bit. We've got base malt, base chips on first side.
I
We
think.
could take this devious Joker.
Yeah. Is Scooty gonna play the big blind? I'm curious. Because we do have 3 glass cards. We are. Getting our purple seal. Oh, just puts the justice down right away. Wow.
Only 2 discards. I believe
With
there's some.
6 hands, I'd like for to commit to these 4-of-a-kind levels. We can do 4-of-a-kind 2s, and that's the build. But gonna keep taking these straight levels, which do not synergize with that even Steven.
I believe the glass is on a 5 for fur.
Scooty again. No flower pot here.
No flower pod,
Could
no
play 2
acrobat,
glass.
and it still gets out.
Another straight level.
It is not a straight level.
And Steven
Does find.
comes up, doesn't take it. With the Chad, not as important because we have enough glass to always play.
Fur still rolling down on negative $13 after a rebate.
Yeah, Fur has managed to make this the hardest seed to have money on with a rebate. With 6 hands in a rebate, you should be making 20 bucks around. But maybe that's the play. We just spend our $20 with credit card and we make it back in the round. But no glass in the straight here. For did pick up a level. Will it be enough?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Why? The ace is more than 6. Fur, please.
No, the even Steven.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Here it is.
Just shy for on
Oh,
1 life.
1-1 final PvP.
Well, we could sell out of the rebate. We could even sell out of Steven. We got $33 to play with.
Sell out a credit card.
33.
Well, I mean, I think you're keeping
Got a
credit
free
card
roll right
probably.
here.
Well, I want
Probably
the
gonna
Mystic
grab the
Summon and I want
Mystic.
the
Yeah.
Clown.
That's pretty good.
Don't sell out a
Fur's
credit
gonna
card.
Use the 20 bucks. If only we didn't have an eternal Wii Joker.
24 chips is
When he
24
wins
chips.
because of these 24 chips, I'm gonna be so excited.
Where goes the Clown?
I
And
that's
pop one
less.
immediately.
Oh my gosh.
The Moon card could be big if he picks it up, and I imagine we're just gonna go Celestial go next for finding quite a bit of scoring. But Scooty has a lot of X-Malt if he's able to get it online.
Another straight level.
Okay, the Moon's not gonna be useful for just playing straights, I guess.
right.
Whoever goes next.
The final
Here we
PvP.
go.
It all comes down to this, huh?
I know. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, it's
was I.
been something, all
This is a
right.
great first draw for
I
Fur, but
know.
he might play down Acrobat. No.
We need to play a straight with a 5.
Alright, that's a good first score.
It was a good first draw.
That's what Bean said.
Don't love this second hand though. Another straight.
And but this is
I think I just play it.
a flower pot hand, but going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Another flower pot hand.
Oh, wait. I forgot about Mystic Summit.
I actually don't know what.
That's
Wednesday, it's a
fine,
lot of
though.
base malt for
Um,
fur,
I
but
think.
potentially a lot
because
of X malt.
is it
If
fine?
Scooty
Wait.
had the
Good
same
straight
levels.
I believe he also has a handful in straights.
Yeah, and the Chad is 4x with the glass. We have 3x
Wait
with
a
the
minute.
flower pot. We're good.
Scooty should take this. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
just
lot of
level
X
3.
malt.
Alright, I'm about to see the best I got.
That is.
So it's like 120,000, I think.
Hopefully it's enough.
Holy.
It seems
We'll
alright.
see.
It seems alright.
All
bad.
right.
Got the plus 22.
Ooh, yeah, I'm not beating
344.
that.
300,000.
I'm glad you're making it easy for me, though.
If only we had more time to scale
Yeah,
the
things
Wii.
were very messy
made the
for
difference.
me.
It's true. And you know what? That wing
Oh,
goes
we can
out.
save
I
it.
just
Yeah.
I
To
played
Scooty's coach
all my
Vagabond.
glass there and my flower
Congrats.
pot hit.
True.
Yeah, see, I sold
match
out
and all
of the
of the
flower
actions in
pot
it dedicated.
for survival.
Yeah, that's fair.
I did buy it, and then it was just gone instantly.
Yeah. Well, and then a second one came around because I did the same thing. Yeah.
What the heck? All right, I am at least gonna be able to hit you with my best hand here in a sec. Which is not gonna be anywhere near that.
Scale the Wii up.
Big. 8 more chips. If that was, 10x,
But it is my best hand.
maybe 1,000x,
Let's see
8
it.
more chips. It might have been enough.
Alrighty. Oh,
Yeah.
you took the Wii Joker?
I did take the Wii Joker. I'm just like,
Wii Joker.
I don't think it wasn't correct. I think skipping on that pack was correct, but I had
Yeah.
like so little going on. Oh, certificate. So you did take the certificate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably should have done that.
Yeah, it gave me a lot of purple seals.
What was the other thing in that shop? Was it?
Oh, I don't.
It was a golden Joker, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was a golden Joker around there.
Yeah. Oh, was it mail-in
then I-
rebate? I don't remember.
Maybe. And then I got the hanging Chad from a Arcana.
Yeah, I wasn't really able to afford a lot of
yeah.
those. This was a very it was a disaster.
Yeah, I guess you never got a lucky. The first lucky hit $20.
What? That's
Yeah.
messed up.
And I had it in like the first PvP, so I got $20 and then the money from losing.
Yeah, I didn't. I was in credit card debt for a lot of that game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
All right,
that
well,
was
GG's. That was
Getting-
a rough one.
Acrobat in the very
Oh, I know.
first food
Especially
pack
on
the
green.
green deck was like the most cursed thing because I'm like, oh, I gotta take it for scoring. But like as soon as I started playing, I was just like, man, I wish I took that
Yeah, like I have no
perishable.
money.
You take a stickerless half
Yeah.
Joker over the Acrobat.
All right, let's just do more gold.
First buffoon.
I'll be sad if it's a green deck. but
We're running it back.
oh my god.
Yes.
Sorry.
No,
say-
surely it won't be that bad again.
I know. Did you one shot the small blind at the beginning or no?
No, no, I did not.
Yeah, I got it on
was
like the last hand.
I was like, oh, I'll go for the flush. Sure, I could go for the full house, but the full
I
house.
think
never
I think
works.
now
And
it's time
then
for
yeah,
Black
the
Deck
10 like
Mistake,
instantly
I think
showed
is
up
what
or
we need to
whatever.
see.
I mean, this is worse.
Well, I
We're
went
doing
for I
green
don't know
gold
which
again.
full house I went for, but the
Oh.
full house did not hit either. So
Have it unmuted. Okay.
Oh well,
Cool. A straight up run back. I love
It was
that.
rough.
all right.
all right.
Yeah,
Good luck.
I'm ready. You good?
Yep.
All right. Good luck.
It
All
is
right.
All right, here we go.
crazy
I don't-
to play what that game 2 was and run back green gold. These
Uh,
players.
I mean, are they having fun?
I'm having fun.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes 3 of us, I think.
I think green deck adds a very interesting dynamic, and its dynamic is more visible on higher stakes.
That's true. Oh. Here's a choice.
Feels more like a gun to your head than a choice, but
I thought you said you were having fun.
you don't have a fun
Seems
in an
fun.
escape room?
I mean, I like an escape room just like the next guy, but a gun to my head sounds more like Saw. I don't know. Anyways, both players picking up the scary face. That's some good scoring. That rental can be a lot early to deal with.
It's just
The lusty Joker here.
Ferg's gonna try and sell it before it went. Wait, Ferg didn't one shot.
Oh,
No, Fair was trying not to one shot so we can sell it.
Oh.
clear on the next hand.
All right, that's plus $1.
there
Good
we
job.
go. +4.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see Scooty's econ heading into the shop.
I think Scooty was at 15. I think it really was plus $1. Both of them buy the reroll voucher. Both of them lust over the lusty.
Madness. That's a choice, especially on higher stake.
Yeah, we're doing it. I'm
There's
doing madness.
$3 in the shortcut.
It's a foil though. It's my chip joker.
Well, man, you have the trading card. Can't lose the trading card. Doc wouldn't allow that.
We've seen a lot of trading cards today.
The score, it's right in the middle of the screen. It's 1-1.
Game 1, 2. We're getting extra points.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a best of 9. I don't know if you guys got the memo.
And you really have to pay attention to how many hands these players take to get out of the blinds because it just matters
Yeah.
so much. Early game without econ jokers, that can be the decider. First looking at the madness.
Ooh. The second hover is when you know they're thinking about it. Third hover.
I mean, it's a 2x foil joker by PvP, but we haven't seen a single Eternal. I think.
Eternal. It's been a little rough. It only takes one joker though, right? Like,
That's true. One Eternal half joker.
Flash. Oh.
Get there. Yeah, an Eternal splash. Ooh.
that's an idol you never
Banana.
take unless you're Bean.
And then you skip the rest of the game and it always
Yeah.
hits.
That banana's looking very good. And that banana showing up right before
Hungry?
PvP. Imagine if we had a 2x madness. I'm just saying.
I guess you read the seed.
We're losing a
gold
bit of
seal.
money. Not playing the straight flush.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scooty just getting on the blinds better. Gonna lead to quite a bit of an econ gap. But still has another blind to go through. But if he does pass on this Mystic Summit, could be big. Gonna take it though. And sell for the Arcana pack after losing out on Lucky and a Chad for missing Arcana packs last game. And we're seeing why you always keep money even on green deck. That Hermit being less econ than a Priestess. First looking at the pair level.
I mean, a full house level helps, playing that 5-card hand with all the chips from the cards themselves and then the base malt from our jokers is probably the best setup we have right now. Maybe considering the pair level because it's a little bit more consistent for getting out of this blind, but
I don't like pairs though. I really do think in multiplayer, even on gold stake, it's high card or 5-card hands. Either you commit to one extreme or the other. I'm not saying it can't work, it just feels bad.
On some seeds it is the only option, but
Yeah.
we already have this trading card to thin the deck to draw better hands. We have this consistent scoring. We're going to be one-shotting blinds. We don't need to be playing at pairs.
Good little rental business card for this
And
PvP.
Fur does actually take the role. Finds that banana.
Idol hits 6 of hearts if you played in a flush with the Lusty.
Chimpanzees everywhere.
Fur might actually rent it. Fur
What?
taking the rental perishable idol over the econ in the business card.
¿Por qué? Do we think, I mean, we have to draw it, and it's not even that much. I guess if it's in a heart flush because it was on a heart, it's a little bit. It's barely a banana. Let's listen.
How's it going?
It's idol.
Weird.
Idol's good.
Yeah.
It is weird.
Yeah, this is a strange one.
And this is why we need Idol on 1.5x, you know, so we don't
Stop.
have to take it here.
Someone mute Cole's mic production.
I mean, what? Idol's only worth 6 malt.
Exactly, Fur. That's why you should have kept trading card.
I just sell it.
Yeah, especially not going for
outta
flushes
here.
in this PvP.
It's just
think
funny
it's
because he
better
did
for
the
me to
math. He's like, it's
play
like no
this.
bolt. And it's like, yeah, we know.
I don't know what this score is going to be, but
Scooty
I
took
think
the idol
just
too, I just
focusing on
realized.
playing my plus
Yes.
30 malt hand.
Scooty didn't have Mystic though, so they just
Joker.
had a slot.
Smart.
It's okay. Business card did nothing.
All right, that's
Like
my
he doesn't
best.
proc.
Quite.
Alright.
Fur takes it, doesn't get to play the gold seal.
We'll see you on the next one.
All right.
That's a
All right. Ooh, stickerless smiley face. It's
Sticker
great with the business card.
smiles in the chat. Go ahead, Bean.
I mean, there is no reason to sell that business card there, especially if we weren't going to play towards the idol, and it's definitely going to be making more than its $3 rental cost now.
Definitely is a strong statement, but it should. It definitely should.
I hope so.
Well, you have to remember each hand you play is worth $2 on green deck, so you have to play 2 face cards for it to be even.
Wow.
Even.
Nope, it made $2 that round and cost $3. I mean, that's lucky for Fur.
Definitely is a strong word, I guess.
Ooh, can we be? Oh, I mean, I don't know what. Oh, erosion for Fur is gonna probably win this next
Ooh.
PvP.
It's a rental perishable. This blue joker also pretty nice looking for Scooty.
Yeah, the bloker is probably ahead of the 3 of a kind, the zany. Don't really
Will,
need him
I
up
don't-
there.
I don't know if Fur takes the...
Oh.
The erosion is a
Ooh, a
flash
hack.
card that was shop blocked
Whoa.
for Scooty.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
That's a very rare occurrence. The Joker's
Shop
in the
block.
shop blocking the buffoon pack for not seeing that erosion.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I mean, the erosion was like plus 12. I don't know how
Yeah.
tempted Fur would have been to buy it. Maybe
Was
plus
it
20 in the PvP.
It's only plus 12. I guess we added cards.
And Scooty sells the acrobat.
What?
Doesn't want the rental cost.
I mean, that
I
one's,
guess.
that's one you got to carry to PvP at least.
Oh,
And
I mean,
banana
if-
pops.
oh, we sold hack too. Didn't we? We had hack for a moment, and then Fibonacci showing up. It would have been.
And
A
the
lot of baseball.
walkie-talkie.
Yeah. Greedy Joker. Picking
Scooty
up
does have
blank.
the money to pick up the seeing double. There's no reason not to play for the seeing double.
Yeah, that blink purchase
Nice.
felt like
Nice
they
move.
watched the Dr. Spectre game yet, or not the Dr. Spectre game, the Alien game yesterday.
I mean, an extra Joker slot could help.
Would be nice.
Is Fur also not gonna use Acrobat? I guess based on their experience last game, it kind of makes sense, but it's almost a life guaranteed if your opponent didn't take that.
I think definitely worth holding on to at least for one PvP. I believe I don't know if both players took their trading card discard into PvP or not. But it'll be interesting to see what they do here. Only 2 discards on Gold Stake.
I believe
Banana's gone.
Fur did last time. I don't know if Scooty did. I feel like Scooty didn't. I bet you this judgment's a greedy Joker.
Yeah, not gonna be much use. Also, Fur not seeing double yet. There it is.
Not it?
And the maybe tempted by the acrobat as well. Wait, oh, are we getting blank? Is that why we want to sell walkie? That's why. Maybe
It's-
passing on the seeing double because he has to sell the walkie.
already has a life advantage. Being doubles perishable, maybe trying to play for that gold seal and accepting the life loss potentially.
This feels gross in either direction.
Yeah. Seeing double is just a 2x. You gotta take it there.
We've
That's
seen a lot.
Fur's playing towards full houses. It's a very easy to utilize card.
Here we go.
Let's listen in.
Dude, I'm barely scraping by.
No, I get it. I get it.
They both use trading card.
It's like Scooty's looking for the 4 of a kind.
Yeah, that could be very punishing.
$25 cards left in the deck. But does draw a straight as well.
It's always scary when you just instantly go down to one hand.
Don't be worried.
Don't?
No, I don't think you need to be worried.
Uh-huh.
Straight is just more money. That's not more money.
I don't.
Oh,
Oh, does that
Scooty,
even
maybe.
beat?
Yeah, nope.
All right.
Yep, that's all I got.
See you soon.
See you in the next one.
Who needs a scene double? Oh, rental business card is back.
We are back in business. This $9 Joker for can't afford it.
Burglar for the money. The econ.
The trading card. Sell the trading card for the burglar.
I mean, burglars, some econ potentially. Also,
If we didn't have this
with,
voucher in the shop, I would like it, but it's not gonna get you deeper in your deck by PvP.
Fur with the same choice here.
And it's obviously an 8-ball angle.
That's what I was gonna say, but
the business card, which I don't know if the procs are anti-base for business card, but it does start off pretty slow. And making that same decision between trading card and burglar.
I believe they're game long.
Goody picked up a polychrome ace from this jumbo standard pack. Fur doesn't have enough money now, most likely won't be able to afford it. Not that that will make the biggest difference, but
it's nice that it's gold too, though.
Yes,
could be $3 extra. A couple blinds here.
Five hands left for Scooty. Needs to find some more face cards.
Yeah, 9,000 to beat. I don't know if Fur definitely almost doesn't get there without this seeing double.
No X small.
But he does have a chance. Needs some solid hands. But Fur really needed to take that 2x. Or a miracle draw after this.
1 for 5 on the business card as well.
Gonna sell business card? I mean, when you're finishing with a 2 there, I really don't like that. Just dead to the blind.
It's not enough. Wow.
150.
Wow.
Wow.
There's a loyalty card with the burglar.
Ooh.
I think it's Greedy's time to go. We've greeted enough.
I think you might be right. A red seal in the spectral. Will Scooty take the loyalty card? Fur doesn't have this burglar. But if Fur just plays 4 hands here, it is lined up at least for the second hand. That's a 4x that you cannot pass at this point in the game with the setup. Never mind, you pass it and you find the 3x in the next roll.
Oh, of course.
So I get that rewarded because that loyalty, it would have been real difficult to line up with Acrobat.
Yeah.
And Scooty also gonna find this Acrobat, which will be a little awkward, I think.
And that does get tricky. With burglar, that's too many numbers. It's a lot of counting.
It's not just difficult, it's kind of an argument of I don't even know if we have the scoring potential to make it line up.
I'm surprised Scooty didn't take that skip. That was a $24 any tag. But I guess you got some econ to make here.
Business card sometimes gets its money's worth.
I was waiting for the plus 23.
Or you're gonna play down for Acrobat with the full house.
I don't know if that's enough. Let's find out.
I don't either.
With the level, probably.
Fine.
With the chips for Maki, we're down the blue Joker though. And it gets out.
Okay.
Well, riffraff. This could shake things up. This trading card walkie-talkie could go for fur. But maybe you just want to pass it up.
Going into PvP, the best place to lose a life if you're going to. Gives you an extra chance to roll for the riffraff in case this one's bad.
It looks like fur's going to try it. At least trading card's going to go. And the walkie. And here's
Doesn't have enough for the voucher.
the acrobat. That loyalty card not on 7 hands remaining. Wow, that's actually so nasty.
Oof.
That every time the acrobat's just going to be one off of loyalty card because you have to win on the loyalty card hand. And now you're stuck with eternal
Wow.
loyalty instead of a stickerless acrobat.
Finds the riffraff now. It's a much more difficult decision for
I
Scooty.
don't think
What do you
Scooty
sell?
can.
Yeah.
You need the burglar. And you can't sell anything else.
Yeah.
Nice strength, Hermit. This is a very nice Arcana pack.
Yeah.
5 of a kind. A really strong scoring option when there's so few chips in the seed.
Picks up a king.
8-ball comes back. Riffraff comes back.
Riffraff comes back. That was probably a photograph. See what happens.
Hello.
I
Hello.
see there was a rough
Yup.
round.
There was a little bit of a rough round.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have a crazy amount of scoring.
Yeah, I don't either. I do not either.
Riffraff not helping out too much. Some econ is helpful.
Yeah,
Fur
Golden
can sell
Joker.
the.
Fur not
Be a
gonna
big difference
hold
maker.
the 4 of a kind for acrobat.
Has 4 jacks left. So
That's
looking for the
greedy.
full house likely. I mean, Fur I think needs that too.
Oh, 4 of a kind tens.
Well, that's. I guess it's equal to faces if the plus 20 hits, but you really just definitely
Yeah.
play those there and hope you draw into some other faces.
And
Scooty should take this as long as he draws the club jack.
yes.
Yeah, I probably could
28
have done
cards
that a
left,
bit
only
better. I
able
was
to dig
hoping for
4.
different draws.
Doesn't find it. Will it be enough?
Ooh.
Alright,
We
well,
probably
let's
should
see
have
what I
kept
got.
the queen, I think, just to be able to play the full house.
I think this should be enough. Because Fur didn't play the 4 of a kind with Acrobat. If Fur did that,
Here it is.
All right.
There it is.
See you
See
in
you
the next one.
soon.
2 lives to 2. Golden Joker
Wait.
blocks into a Wrathful.
Oh. Didn't see the golden up top for Fur. I was like, what the heck?
What's going on here?
We're going to cycle the Riffraff again. If we don't find anything in these rolls, I imagine. Also, the 4 of a kind level is very nice for Scooty, who got the strength off on the 10s. Has this trio now, so
That's
can more
very
consistently do
good.
that. And that's going to hurt Fur's ability. Ooh,
Oh.
a perfectly timed loyalty card.
And now we can get
It's
loyalty card on
rental.
aggro every time. But
Yep.
that's kind of our jokers. Wow.
Is Fur going to take it? Does he know? Because that's a 4x. And the lives are getting late, so you can just try to tank that rental fee. I mean, Fur would just be making no money. You have to play all 4 hands. It's a 4x though.
It's
Yeah,
a
Fur doesn't
4x.
Take it.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, that's good.
How about a mail-in rebate for your troubles?
That 1 slot riffraff locks in, and now instead of having 0 money for the rest of the game, Fur has this.
We'll have 5 monies.
5 monies, at least.
At least.
Not getting the greatest draw here, though. Might have to keep this full house to stay safe. Isn't enough.
Uses the discards here before the final hand. Just one discard.
Wow, punished.
2 discards. Oh, there's
Minus
the 5.
But
$5.
why would you
There's-
ever
so I
use
guess-
the
Yeah.
discard there?
Maybe not 5 monies.
0 monies?
0 monies.
Oh, a chariot on the red seal, potentially for Scooty. I also don't hate holding on to it just for PvP. This next life can be very important.
This is
Yeah,
also
might
why I
as
like
well-
the loyalty
Nice
card for
scale up,
first, because we had to play down no matter what. Like, it's minus $3, I guess is the biggest. It's a rental, but I don't think we're saving hands ever going forward.
If we're going to spend down for the Mega Arcana, strength on the Jack gives a more reliable 4-of-a-kind Queen's draw.
Yeah.
Another $0 Hermit.
I mean, Devil on the red seal could help if we are able to hold it in the hand. Might be kind of difficult though.
I definitely think that is one of the 2 options of either strength or devil the red seal.
It's a choose 2, so you get both. Best of both worlds.
Por qué no los dos again?
Yeah, Scooty getting pretty good eke on this business card, this
Yeah.
gold seal Jack, gold ace. Making quite a lot of money in these rounds despite just having the rental business card. It's still gonna hold on to that chariot.
Yeah, it could be a big difference in PvP. 1.5x.
For don't okay, almost played $10. But needs a 4-of-a-kind or the steel to get out here. I think should have played for the full house and would have got it. We'll see if Fur is punished. Could go down to 1 life and headed into PvP next round.
That's spooky.
10's full house.
Ooh,
I
wow.
don't think it's enough unless you get the
With the
lucky proc.
steel?
Maybe the steel's enough. 4-of-a-kind's definitely enough. But if Fur risks this, could cost them.
Ooh, a golden
low
ticket.
econ. Very
I mean,
tempted
we're
to
at
do so.
times 15. 6 times 15. Wait, that's not a lot. The 4-of-a-kind feels barely enough.
Well, you still get smiley face values.
Oh,
It's not
true.
6. 21.
So we're at, yeah.
It's like 300 mil. Yeah, it'd be close. It's gonna ship the 4-of-a-kind to be safe. 72,000. Just a bit more than what we were seeing from Scooty, though that is with the chariot. And Scooty guaranteed has that steal in this PvP.
Yeah. Could potentially put it on the red seal.
Like, oh god.
Standard pack. Goes Celestial instead, and a Fool with nothing very useful for this PvP in it.
It's got a steal. It's a chariot, right? Oh no, it's a
That's
gold card.
It's
Devil.
a devil.
Oh my gosh. Brutal.
I'll put a couple full house levels.
Well, we get rid of hallucination. I think I keep it with the rental cost. Let's listen in.
I see if I get a lucky proc, I'd probably sell it.
Oh.
How's it going? Getting a little stronger?
Um.
Surviving? Maybe?
Yeah, you could say that.
he draws another jack, could score quite a lot here.
Debating holding on to the gold card. Usually in PvP, don't really want to
Drop
greed for
it.
econ.
Finds the full house, but no 4 of a kind. Skoot
Does have the
using-
level in the fool.
Yeah, that's tempting.
All
but
right.
Maybe not as big of a
There
difference
it
as you might
is.
need.
All right. Let's see if that is enough.
Scooty
It
should
wasn't
know he
the
takes
best
the
hand
turn
based
based
on
on
chat.
this one.
But
those blinds.
that's fine. I wanted the $3. We'll see. Oh yeah, there you
There
are.
it is.
All right. See you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
And that PvP, very important unless we find some strength. Because
Yes.
Burr just scored 40,000. The blinds are getting pretty big.
60,000 is a lot.
Oh man. And one of
Needs
the thing is
steal.
one that
Gratification.
the outs for fur was whatever hallucination would give us. Oh, well, there's a full chariot.
Oh.
It's pretty
And
good. There's a chat.
Ooh, a
Oh.
campfire. On last life, you could make some desperate plays here. Just sucks taking this campfire with the chariot fool, because those alone are going to score more than this campfire, likely.
Yeah, I almost placed them and then. What's the
I
what's the
think you
skips?
just take Chad and hold chariot fool, but we're going to sell a fool and likely keep the chariot. Wow, selling the chariot as well. I don't like that.
Oof.
No Chad.
And it's
Maybe just needs the
0.25
strength
X.
here, he feels. Cootie easily clearing the blinds. Gonna see
yeah.
that Chad soon. Imagine taking it over the business card, especially with the gold seals.
We could take campfire
something.
too for Scooty.
There's just no sell slot and enough econ to support it, really,
Yeah.
for having to play the gold queen. 150,000 though.
I mean,
That's
I think the campfire is just
good.
better than Chad here. I actually like first decision.
Well, the photo is on its way, so.
For considering spending down to scale the campfire and taking the skip to do so even more. If Fur was in Scooty's position, I would love it. But when you have to take 2 lives, you are saying goodbye to the next ante. You can get 4 cells if you do take the skip and potentially find something in the Mega Buffoon pack.
Scooty
just
almost
gets to
didn't draw
draw.
his 4 of a kind on the loyalty card hand, which would be a life loss, but got it. And is gonna get a Mars card.
And a lot of money.
And gonna get another
These
Mars
levels real strong.
card. Oh,
$23
$20
proc as
hits.
well.
oh, I wish we had campfire.
141. That's pretty close.
You don't make that money without a Chad, is the thing.
Well, I meant over Smiley.
Yeah, first spending down, gonna take the skip here. And it's a Chad stickerless as well as
And
the
a scene double.
double.
What's our is our base won't
2
high
club
enough to?
queens. The Chad is less than the seeing double.
Again, we
Maybe-
could also get rid of Smiley.
No, because I don't think Spur has luckies. And Scooty drawing into a useless seltzer.
Do we have?
Not able to afford it either.
Well, we have 6 10s. We could go for 4 of a kind 10s with the lucky with Chad and scene double. It's definitely a gamble for sure.
Oh, so now you're forced because didn't cycle the thing before, Firm might be making that play. Or we're selling Seeing Double for the Chad. What you gonna do?
Ooh, there goes a lot of things for Scooty. Saying goodbye to the
Just-
Chad for the seltzer.
Just for the seltzer, I mean, it's plus 10 malt.
Well, it's also plus $3 plus a few lucky procs. But yeah,
And Fur goes next, losing a little bit of campfire value.
Yeah. No
So
Chad.
How'd you survive that round? How was it? Or did you take a skip? I barely
Wouldn't
squeaked
you
by the
like
big
to
blind.
know?
I feel like all these have been pretty tough.
yeah, I hate
Yeah,
the seltzer
it's been weird.
When you're playing this many hands
It's
around, not gonna have it
been
for the
weird.
next loyalty card proc.
If we get a bunch of lucky procs, I'll say it did its job. But I don't even think we have 4 luckies.
Fur might just miss the draw
Uh-oh.
here. You have to not keep that steal, not drawing a club queen yet, or even the 4 of a kind. Does it cost him the game?
No. Gets rid of the steal now.
The 1.5. How important is
Yes.
drawing
Also, oh, Scooty going for the flush house here.
With the glass. Oh,
With
the
seltzer on the glass.
makes sense
Well,
now.
the Chad would be more.
All right, I'm gonna send what I got.
Yeah.
Alright.
No,
yeah, we'll
the,
get a,
yeah.
we'll get
the?
a
I did
20 on the
not
second.
get my draw.
the smileys at times too, so it's
Uh-oh.
about the same.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes though.
117,000.
Yeah,
That
I think I needed to get my draw.
Scooty
Nice.
takes it.
Oh, it didn't make the
It
difference.
is.
Yeah,
Wow.
I had a weird game.
GG's.
I think I just have not played green deck probably since I got it as my
And-
first gold stake deck win
Yeah.
in
That's
like
fair.
a long time. So you're throwing me over here,
Yeah.
and I'm like, how do I play this one?
Yeah, green deck is interesting.
Yeah, and I found out halfway through this game that apparently you don't get the for not playing hands, you don't get money in PvP. That's what my chat was telling me.
Wait, really? Like if you had 3
Yeah.
hands
Only
left,
get the
you
money
wouldn't
for
get
discards.
$6?
Apparently.
Mhm.
I think that's wrong.
Is it wrong?
I think you get money when you have hands left. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure you do.
Maybe I was lied to. I just read that message.
just
I'm like,
played
what the heck? That's messed up.
2 gold stake green deck.
Yeah, but I feel
games.
like both games we had acrobat, so we were going down to
Yeah,
0
yeah, we
hands
were.
regardless.
I was not happy to see Acrobat show up again.
Yeah. Oh, hello?
Hello, B.
Just wanted to let you know, in PvP, you just get the money from the discards and not hands.
He's going
Oh,
in.
just discards. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Thank you,
holding on the
sir.
hands.
So with this
instead of
2-1, I mean-
fishing for my
Fur's actually very
Oh,
lucky
Yeah,
that
because, like,
Haley
one
didn't win
PvP,
yesterday.
yeah.
But
yeah,
I
he
was
would've
like, okay, I
been
gotta
eliminated.
change it up.
Scooty wins 2 out of the
Bean,
3.
And
would you
Raren
have
would have
taken
had a
the
path to be
eternal
eliminated too,
barking?
which is kind of
Or
funny.
would you have taken that?
Oh my
after
gosh.
seeing the Doc game, it's hard to not take it, seeing how well it worked
Yeah.
for Doc. But Fur, you were a lot more justified in opening the Buffoon pack there at $8. If you see a common, you can sell it for the
Yeah.
parking, but there's also a good Joker and shop. You definitely high rolled, and that reserve parking could have been game winning. It was kind of just a shop that could have gone either way. And
Mhm.
Fair enough.
happened to have a chat.
Yeah.
But
It's
games.
always weird
Crazy.
swapping from just playing normal gold stake to gold stake in PvP, because now it's like, all right, how greedy do I want to try and be?
Yeah.
How much
yeah,
am
it's
I
true.
willing to not buy something in hopes that it will work out? Is weird.
Yeah, I think I just had like I
Well.
think the smiley face, and then I got the bird.
Bloodstone
loyalty
playoffs
card. I think
are
Bloodstone
set.
was
See?
good as well with the money.
Locked in, loaded.
Yeah,
Gotta
Scooty
go.
took 2-1. Could have been the sweep. So close.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, again, I keep saying they're set, and then Rarin does need
is.
to play, and Rarin can change a lot. A sweep, they become the 4 seed. Sizek becomes 5. A 2-1
please throw.
or 1 point, he becomes the 5 seed, and Fur becomes 6 seed. I want to see Sizek play Bean in the playoffs.
I don't want to see it round 1. Put me in the
Oh,
finals.
it's not
if
round
I'll
1.
take
It's
it.
a quarterfinal.
Well, round 2 is my round 1.
Yeah.
Ryan, you gotta throw. You don't want to play Doc, do you? That'd be terrible. Doc is too good at the game.
Let me look at the.
If you throw, you get an easy opponent.
What? Bean's calling me easy.
Oh, he's positioned for me right now.
No, he's in 6. If he loses every game, he's behind Fur, and he plays Feinberg and then me.
Oh. Do whatever you want, Ryan.
Yeah. Doc is a hack. I've been ghost playing for him all this time.
Wait, what are the
Holy-
standings after that game?
I believe it's they
Wait, Ryan's
stay the same.
Sizek and
Well,
Boys.
Fur actually
Boys.
passes up Roaring, but
Was he?
only on a tiebreaker. Roaring just needs 1 point.
Oh, because Fur lost the game. No, he's 4-5.
It goes
Am I looking at the
by
wrong?
head to head is after points is the first tiebreaker.
Oh, not win loss. Okay.
Correct.
Wait a minute. Where's the bracket? I forget what seed I'm up against.
You're up against the 4.
The 4th of Bloodstone?
Wait,
Wait, Ryan, please lock in. Please lock in.
Well, who plays the?
Yes, the 4th of
Bloodstone?
Bloodstone and the 5th of Onyx.
Oh. Zeno, this is rigged. I'm the 1 seed and I'm
Guys.
getting punished against Sizek.
Guys, what do I win this game? Like, what's the best for
Yeah,
me?
lock in,
I'm,
lock
I'm
in.
ignoring Bean's selfish needs.
Lock
What's
in,
best for
buddy.
me?
best for you
There's
is to
not
win
really a
for
great
the
path.
confidence.
You're likely
Who's the
like
freest?
nobody. You're probably gonna play Roffle,
Oh.
Feinberg, or maybe Etsy, but you're not gonna know like
Think
what
of the
the-
cinema. If you go 3-0, you're against Roffle. Don't you want to run that match back?
Bean
Yeah,
wants you to
low-key,
win
kind of.
because if you beat Roffle, then you play Bean in the quarterfinals, and Bean thinks you're
No,
not very
I
good at
like-
Balatro. Apparently, I guess I don't know.
I had Bean sweating last playoffs.
Exactly,
I don't know
you
what he's
should.
talking about.
Yeah, so sweep
True,
them.
you should take your chances again.
You opened that one. I still think about that. You opened that one fucking pack, and I still
Reds.
think about it until this day.
You got one packed.
All right, I'll go 0-3. Fuck me. I don't want to go against them again. That was tilted.
Oh, you got to win for the confidence, for the momentum going into playoffs.
Dude, this. I'm chilling. I might just play Cross Hero the whole time. What do you think?
I mean, I love watching the crossy road. I won't lie.
I
But
don't think
yeah.
we'll see it today against Justin. You
Yeah,
should-
Rough-
Justin plays fast.
Raffle,
He
Etsy, and Gothic, like their spots are all up in the air. Even Seadubbs could get in there, so it's like you have no idea what your round
Yeah,
one
that's fair.
opponent's
That's
gonna
fair. No, I'll just give my all. It is what it is. All right. Well, I'll see you guys in the playoffs next week.
Good luck.
be. Good luck.
Yep.
Good luck.
All right. Well, we have some time before our next game, so I think I'm gonna raid over to Vagabond, who's casting this game, and then I'll come back for the Bean.
Yeah, I
Or
was
the-
gonna cast this match because I thought I would miss the start of it, but if I can catch the whole thing, I'm probably just gonna cast it as well.
All right. I'll raid my people over to you and come back online in a couple hours.
Looking forward to it. Oh, that's the Roffle Seadubbs. That's gonna be hype.
I am very excited for that one. I will get a coffee and allergy medication.
I gotta eat.
Yeah. All right, everyone, go enjoy this match on Bean's channel with
Yo,
Nightmare
Zayna.
Vagabond. Ah!
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jump scare.
So our thing's not set up yet.
No, it'll be set up in
Overlay
T-minus
2.
2 seconds.
2 seconds. 1, 2. Oh.
Holy.
Is it gonna
This
be
guy
on
can count.
overlay 1 or 2?
It'll be on overlay 2, though, just in case it doesn't finish in time.
I see.
All right.
You guys get 2.
See ya.
Finishing time.
See ya.
Good counts.
YouTube, I'll be back on in a second.